What up, Olivet and Future Comets? It's Katie here, and today I wanted to talk with you about my ILT experience. Now, you may be wondering what ILT is. ILT is an acronym that stands for Intensive Learning Term. Students have the option to take one of these classes at the end of each semester, and it's held for about 2 to 3 weeks. Some ILT classes have a travel component, but it is not a requirement for the course. The ILT class that I took was offered by the art department, and it was called the Art and Culture of Tuscany, where I actually got to travel to Italy. I was super excited for this course because we got to study Renaissance art, specific artists, and Italian culture. Before my class of 7 students packed their bags, we met up several times throughout the semester to discuss course material and travel information. The workload for this course was very intense leading up to departure. Each student got to pick a Renaissance artist and write a research paper about them. Following the paper about the artist was a 10-minute minimum presentation to teach the class about the artist that you chose. In addition, there was a general paper on the Renaissance and Italian culture. When we actually got to Italy, we had to take daily notes about what we did that day as a class so that we could write a formal diary paper when we got back to the US. This was my first time out of the country, so in addition to what the syllabus outlined, I got to learn so much more about myself and how to travel internationally. The first day that we got to Italy was such a humbling experience. I came to a foreign country without knowing how to have a simple conversation. We ate at a local restaurant and I didn't even know how to order my food. I felt terrible, and I studied my phrase book a lot more after that. My top 3 favorite moments of this trip would have to be going to the top of the Duomo, seeing Renaissance art, and experiencing Italian culture. Our group was lucky enough to reserve a time to go to the top of the Duomo, which is a building that is artwork in itself. And even though I am extremely afraid of heights, I am proud to say I made it to the top of the dome. The artist that I studied was Masaccio, and he is known for creating perspective in 2D work and using cast shadows. It was almost unbelievable to see his work in person. The history was amazing, and after taking so many art history courses at Olivet, it was just incredible to see pieces that I've studied for so long. For Italian culture, my favorite part of the day would have to be exploring each city and sitting down as a class and eating a classic Italian dinner. We really got to know each other better and discuss the events that day. I am so lucky for this ILT experience, and it has definitely been one of my favorite classes here at Olivet College. I would highly recommend this type of experience to anyone. If you are interested in hearing more about ILT classes, what ILT courses Olivet is currently offering, or about Olivet College in general, please feel free to contact our admissions office either here or here. Later.